two ways. The quick way, or the slow way. Timing. We need to get some information out of our friend here. She seems pretty dense. Delicious, I find silent tongues. We need to know who's leading the outfit and where we can find them. We're going to kill them all anyway, right? Yeah? But it'd be good to get their commanders before they escape. Glue tells me they've wisely filled those crates over there with kindle pitch. I think we'll use them to convince this dog to bark. Simple. Set fire to those crates one by one until she talks. Either she talks, or the tunnel explodes. Maybe rocks will crush her, or she'll burn alive. It's all such a mystery.
You'd never do something that stupid.
Oh, you must have missed my fire in the village. It was glorious.
God, you weren't joking. Thestius, that's our commander. He and his aides command the assault from inside the
Very
ruin.
brave. You've earned this.
Right. Glue, get up there. I need to confer with our friend here. Ready for the fun part? Now, we wreck their camp. Burn and pillage everything that takes your fancy. Siege weapons, tents, cargo, you name it. Your instinct is dead on. After you've had a chance to frolic, head towards the other part of the ruin. Take out this Thestius and his aides. Don't worry, I know Nende is smiling on us. Good. Now let's finish this. For the Rangers. For the villagers we lost today.
Well met, Founder. I hope the Colovian dogs did not disturb you.
Stand up, soldiers. I'm dead, not divine. I'm fine. They were afraid even to look on my old bones.
We've cleared the Colovians out, Founder. Even got you a gift.
A gift?
Victory! That was marvelous work, soldier. Poetic slaughter. It may be hard for an outsider to understand, but we Rangers take our heritage very seriously. Honoring the memory of the Founder, it's everything. I'm sure Nendare would agree. You'd make a good Ranger.
watch yourself. Something is terribly wrong in Green Hill. I just got back to town from a trip. I was conducting business for my wife. She runs the town. Very important. Anyway, there are strangers about and they're carrying things. Yes, I have. What does that have to do with anything? Look, these strangers, they had an evil look about them, and whatever they were carrying, it gave off waves of evil. Please, you have to help poor Gunlas. I saw them go into his house.
Oh, hello there. What can Ezraba do for you? Ezraba is good friends with Gunlas. She was just dropping in on him. No harm done. Ezraba will be going now.
Help me destroy the crystal.
Good to see you again, Hallandor. Make sure to check on your wife soon.
Did you find, Gunlas? Yes, you were going to see about the strangers. What now? Gunlas got trapped in a ritual. Why would he be doing a ritual in his house? He's not even a mage. A crystal? Oblivion, no. I thought they were jewel peddlers. I've seen crystals all over town. If those crystals are what's causing the strangeness, I have to find my wife. Please, will you do me another favor? Check the other houses in town. Look for Tashpia in the next house on. Lothiel and Ganil in the one across the square. My place is that last one on the row. Meet me there when you're done. Thank you so much. Has anyone ever told you you're pretty great? Because you are. Oh, that was Ezraba. She's a good friend of Boanas, my wife. She was so nice. She was asking me how Boanas is. Oh, yeah. Ezraba seems fine. Whatever's happening, she seems to be all right.
Get out of here.
Boanas is gone! Someone took her! They took Boanas! My wife is gone! I got home and saw Boanas talking to Ezra. As soon as Ezra saw me, she shouted. 2 hooded men jumped me out of nowhere. One of the men slammed me up against the wall and they left, carrying Boanas. She called for help, but... I don't know. I didn't see where they went. Maybe try looking at Ezra's house. She lives in one of the Khajiit homes past the fields. I'll go look at the temple. If she managed to get away, it's the best place to hide.
Too late. The stone fire burns brightly. The Dromathra are unbound and they shall destroy you.
What was that? Thank you for saving me. Did Hallandor send you? Ezra Barr's been talking to me for days about wanting to set up statues, art pieces in the center of town. They're ugly and have these crystals. Anyway, when she came to talk to me today, she didn't come alone. Yes, they were very threatening. And when Hallandor showed up, they attacked me, dragged me down here. Ezra Barr apologized the entire time. She kept talking about the temple ruins, something about the ruins being the source. She was beside herself. She kept saying, just don't hurt him. I don't know. I'm sorry. Everything happened so fast. Find that Khajiit! I can't believe she'd turn on her own like this. I could use a break.
My head. I was looking through the temple ruins, and somebody jumped me. By the green, my head hurts worse than the time I won the Troll Arena jackpot and we... Bonas, did you find her? Is she safe? Yes, she ran past me just a moment ago. I called to her, but she just kept running. Heard her crying as she ran. I will. Just be careful down there. The people in robes, the cultists, they're everywhere.
Dromathra, free yourselves and destroy the intruder!
How did you get down here?
be ours. Interfered for the last time. Now I will end you.
Please, I must find him. You have caught Ezraba, miserable wretch that she is. She will not fight you. Ezraba she just wanted to save her husband. A week ago, Dark Pilgrims arrived in town. Members of the Stonefire cult. They came to this one's home in the night. They took him. Now, look. Yes, they took him so that she had to help them place those crystals. They did not tell her at first, but as soon as Ezraba saw one, she knew. They summoned the Dromathra. Ezraba will turn herself in. You have nothing more to fear from this one. She is so sorry. So very, very sorry for what she's done. This one will behave. You have nothing to fear from Ezraba.
You've brought Ezraba out of the darkness. Well done. And those spirits seem to have gone back to wherever they came from. What did you do? Very well done. It seems that you have saved us, and perhaps all of Reaper's March, from a terrible fate. You are welcome here in Greenhill any time. There are still matters that must be considered. Hollendor's made it clear to me that Ezraba didn't help the cultists willingly, but I still believe she should be punished. There is a part of me that feels she should be banished from Greenhill. That she should be set to bury those we've lost. Community service to ensure this never happens again. You've done so much for us already, but I need your help. Talk to the people of Greenhill, see what they say, then help me decide.
Ah, it's good to have a cool ale in my hand again. Such a bad day. You know. I say that the Green didn't give us all this to hold grudges. Give her another chance, you know? Besides, Bo would miss her if she wasn't here.
amazing to think Ezra Barr was involved in all this. Are you certain you've spoken to everyone you need to? I don't want to make this decision. Very well. What have you decided? What do you say we should do with Ezra Barr? Indeed. For all you've done for our little community, you have my thanks. You are most welcome in Greenhill from this day forth.
What is it?
Dark Moons, this is a mess. Well met. Good to see you. Razumdar said someone looking like you might turn up. I'm glad you did. The Colovians detached this force from their cohorts in Arenthia, moved on this ruin, a place the ancients called Senalana. Luckily, we had scouts spread throughout the northern wood, and were able to respond right away. We are still not sure. I sent out 3 of our best men, but they haven't reported back. If you're looking to make a difference, seek them out. Panamar, Anthiel, and my cousin, Jaluda. They should be able to tell you more. Bright moons guide your path. Keep your... I do not know, but if there... Ha!
Finally. Soldier, what the Colovians are looking for. Why they are here. A relic. The ancients, they used this ruin as some kind of vault. Something they wanted hidden away. Forever. I don't know. The Queen's agent, though, he knows. Razumdar. Whatever's down there, it's a threat to the whole Alliance.
Get low and keep quiet. The Centurion sent you, right? Well, I've managed to learn a thing or two. Have you seen any of the other scouts? He's too tall for real field work, but he's still a good soldier. I've spoken to Razumdar. He's led troops down into the ruin. But the Colovians, those bastards, they've collapsed the main entrance and activated a ward on the rear. The Colovians are too stupid to make a ward that secure. It has to be an ancient defense. They must have set it off when they stole those Welkin stones. Find the stones, return them to the entrance, you'll be able to get inside.
Colovians were like wheat before the scythe. Jaluda Daro has only a small piece of the puzzle. Have you found any of her fellows? Ah, well done. Well done indeed. Then Jaluda is happy to tell you where the stones are. She managed to beat it out of one of these dogs. They have stashed them in a pair of chests inside their camp. Set their most powerful mages to guard them. Razumdar, find the Queen's agent and help him recover this relic. As much as Jaluda enjoys time in the field, we must end this battle.
You've made it. Down here. Just to die, Aldmeri dog. The traps, dog. You'll never get past the traps. The ancients were too good at their craft. You'll never get to the circlet. We came for the circlet. General Lavinia has great plans. We've started with Arenthia. With the circlet, we'll take the Dominion apart piece by piece. The Queen's agent, you mean? The Eye of the Queen? Yes, he's down here. We have him cornered. Trapped. We came for the circlet. The Queen's agent. We came for the circlet. General Levine. The Queen's agent. The circlet's wearer. I don't know, and I don't...
Over here! It is good to see a friend in such a dark place. We are trapped, my friend. We hold the door against the Colovians, but that is all the good news Raz has. Beyond us, the ruin has collapsed. We cannot reach you, and you cannot reach us. Raz and his men came down here knowing what had to be done. You and I have done the Queen's work in the past, yes? Raz must trust you to do what we cannot. You must unlock the shrine behind you and destroy the circlet. We cannot risk it, my friend. The tales of the circlet make it a clear and present threat to the Queen and all of the Dominion. It must be destroyed, even though it may cost Raz his life. You have to depress the triggers in the proper order. We found runes along this corridor saying it's a sequence of 4 triggers. Press the first to the left, and then the last to the right. The other 2, we could not find. It is good. We cannot risk it, my friend. You have to depress... Raz feels he should say... well, the truth is that it is your choice. You could take this... Burn that abomination for the Queen and the Dominion. Thank you, friend. I'll see you on the other side.
This one does not wish to die. You've returned. What happened? Where is the Queen's agent? Unbelievable. Razumdar dead. I hope... Buri hopes that wherever he is, the moons shine bright upon him. If he trusted you with this task, he must have greatly respected you. Go well, soldier. Walker! This one wonders. This one always collects her bounties.
Belag welcomes you. If you are cunning of mind and fierce of spirit, Thizrini Arena is the place to prove these things. Also, Belag is running short of competitors. That is the downside to running fights to the death. Fragrant. There are just a few small technicalities to be dealt with. The Impresario of Thizrini, Felony, demands that all entrants earn credentials before competing. This keeps out the... how is it said? Raffriff. This is a simple matter. The competition has 3 divisions: Summoner, Sorcerer, and Swordmaster. Speak with the champions of each division. They will instruct you further. Belog noticed that you are still here. Can he help you with something more? Belog can tell you as much or as little as you would like to know. This one is flexible. Zara tends to the Swordmaster division. She is crazy as a rat in a cheese shop, but a master of blades. Swordmaster combatants are skilled with the hacking and the slashing, also the jabbing and the chopping. Sometimes there is the poking. Felony is the big boss lady. Belog thinks the world of her. She is a mighty combatant and top-notch with the business dealings. And her fur? It is the sleekest. This one confesses he may have a little crush. Pfft, wizards. Belog does not trust them. Malaral is in charge. A combatant once talked back to her, and all his fur fell off. This was tragic for him. Humans have very little fur to begin with. Tholbor runs the summoners. His combatants conjure beasts and constructs to fight for them. This seems like cheating to Belog, but it is not for him to judge. The summoner combatants use many tricks, so keep your eyes wide and your claws sharp.
The privy is back beyond the gate. Or did you need something else? Do you now? That's adorable. Do you really think you have what it takes? And even if you get your credentials, are you prepared to fight to the death? I'll give you a shot. Just take care you don't soil yourself. I wish I had a troll for you. Sadly, I need to save them for the real challengers. Pick one of my other combatants and ask them to spar. Maybe you can find a scrawny one. Defeat them in a fair fight, and you'll get your credentials. I'm hoping to fight in the Summoner. I'm hoping to fight in the Summoner division. Certainly. Maybe if I beat you, I can get it.
Absolutely.
You won't get my soul, Necromancer.
Now kill!
Ithri's niece! I didn't expect to find you in one piece. So it would seem. I must admit I underestimated you. You have your Summoner Division credentials. You keep performing like that, we might just see you in the finals. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Don't disappoint me.
Hello, my lovely. This is quite the year for talent, as well as beauty. But will your skill with a blade tickle my whiskers or raise my hackles, I wonder? You are so very lovely. Zara wishes she could give you the credentials based on looks alone. But that witch Felony capped the number of combatants in each division. Why, draw your steel and dance with one of the other lovelies in camp. Defeat them in a sparring match, you see? You'll get your credentials then, lovely. Oh, yeah.
I hear Zara will be looking for sword. Indeed.
You're full of surprises, lovely. And aren't you the strong one? The smell of victory is all over you. It makes my back arch, but in a good way. At the very least, ooh, that kind of strength, the power in your sword arm, it makes me want to groom myself. Keep fighting like that, lovely, and you'll get a lot more than credentials.
What have we here? Another would-be champion? Let me guess. You've come to honor us with a display of prowess mere mortals could only dream of possessing. Oh, how exceedingly arrogant you must be. I rather like that. But then, just because you have a high opinion of yourself doesn't necessarily mean that it's deserved. Unfortunately, I've no more credentials to give. What happened?
This one will... Oh, this... Indeed.
Congratulations. Your performance was positively inspiring. Perhaps you aren't the greenhorn you appear to be. Oh, I suppose I did agree to that. How inconvenient. I was expecting great things from that Khajiit. You see, there's that arrogance again. Perhaps you'll do after all. At any rate, I'm the current champion, so at least I can look forward to embarrassing you before an audience. Oh, that will be entertaining.
Is this now? A paying customer here to cheer on the combatants? Or are you something more? Admirable. But there are rules regarding new entrants. Certain credentials are required. Oh, you come prepared. Ambitious and resourceful. How refreshing. Very well. Have you a stage name? That won't do. Stage names must evoke mystery and intrigue. They should have a dramatic flair. How does this sound? From parts unknown comes the enigmatic, the inscrutable, the dangerous, mysterious stranger. Yes, I like that. You're in. What else? It's time to fight. You have the credentials, so you've already met the division champions. Now you must fight through the ranks of their divisions. Survive. May the light of Joan and Jode bring you luck in the division arenas, my friend. Everything seems to be in order. Report to Malaro at the Sorcerer's Arena when you're ready.
You again? Don't tell me you were serious about competing in the Sorcerer Division Championship. You'll be eaten alive. You have no idea what you're up against, do you? Fine. If you want to throw your life away, far be it from me to dissuade you. Enter the Sorcerer Arena to duel in 3 qualifying rounds. If by some bizarre stroke of luck you survive, you'll proceed to the finals, where you'll have to face me. I'll be happy to kill you just for being an insufferable know-it-all.
qualify. The challenger. From parts unknown. The enigmatic. The inscrutable. The dangerous. Say hello to the mysterious stranger. Our first contender hails from war-torn Cyrodiil. A deserter from the Colovian army. A former member of the feared Alpha Division. The Imperial Inquisitor himself, Gravius! Combatant, a mystical mer of unknown origin. He claims to come from a subterranean realm in the depths of Nirn itself. Here he is, folks, Noirtil the Nefarious. Championship. She hails from darkest Valenwood, the mistress of malice, the princess of pain, the one and only Ainel. Ainel has been defeated. The mysterious stranger moves on to the Sorcerer Division Finals in the main arena.
Congratulations. As insipid as those hopefuls undoubted. You might be laboring under the misapprehension that the entire arena is impressed with your prowess. But now they're going to see you for what you really are, an arrogant prat. Best of luck. You're going to need it.
Welcome to the final rounds of the Sorcerer Division Champions, presenting our challenger from parts unknown, the enigmatic, the inscrutable, the dangerous, mysterious stranger! And our first combatant, a merciless being with the power of ice magic at his fingertips, accompanied by a calculating cadre of cunning companions. May I present Irgun, the Ice Mage!
Stars!
Let the battle begin!
Beast-wooden fool! Necromancy? How could you?
Irgun has been defeated! Now on to our final round!
Criminal! You
And now, the scintillating sorceress from Solitude, the magical maelstrom of malevolence!
Congratulations! Criminal! Somebody call
Our
the guards!
very own
There's been a crisis.
Malaral the Magnificent!
Milara, why don't you get one of your friends to help you?
Criminal progress! Call a guard!
And the new champion of the Sorcerer Division is the Mysterious Stranger! If you follow me, I'll give you your prize. Congratulations, mysterious stranger. You are the Sorcerer Division champion. You have one title under your belt. Gain the other 2 division titles, and you'll have the chance to unseat Ishalga, our grand champion. May the luck of Bandar continue to follow you. May the light of Joan and Jode bring you luck in the division arenas, my friend. I'll bet you are. Report to Zara for further instructions. You'll find her outside of the Swordmaster Arena. Break some legs.
Welcome back, my lovely. Zara wondered when you would return. She missed you terribly. The other contenders should thank Joan and Jode that championships are not won by physical attraction. Your sleekness would best them all. Patience, my lovely. First, you must enter the qualifying rounds and defeat all 3 contenders. Welcome back, my lovely. Why, in...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sword Master Arena and the qualifying rounds of the Sword Master Division Championships. Our first challenger from parts unknown, the enigmatic, the inscrutable, the dangerous, mysterious stranger. And all the way from Daggerfall, the saber of salvation, the cutlass of caring, here he is, Mirton! Stranger has taken round 1. And now, on to round 2. Our next contender was once expelled from the Vinedust Rangers for her overzealous ferocity. You may know her as the Lightning Knight, the Shocking Striker, or the Thunderbug. But we know her as Thale the Impaler. And now, the third and final qualification round. Our next challenger is a fearsome opponent from Ralka. Her blade may appear blunt, but it is heavy enough to sever limbs from torsos. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rafa the Reaper! Mysterious stranger.
You still breathe, and your lovely face is intact. Zara is very pleased, and yet she is also sad. Because, my lovely, now you will fight in the main arena, and Zara will have to slice herself. Oh yes, my love. We shall indeed.
Welcome back to Thizrini Arena for the final rounds of the Swordmaster Division Championship. Welcome our challenger, from parts unknown, the enigmatic, the inscrutable, the dangerous, mysterious stranger. And our first combatant, the dashing and talented Sir Harin. Sir Harin has been defeated. The mysterious stranger takes round 1. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. She'll dice you with a smile and stab you with a smirk. Our own Swordmaster champion,
Zara, my dear,
the
allow
lovely
me to make our
Zara.
friend a little easier to kill. Ishalga, my lovely, you honor me. It'll kill your whole family! It'll cut you so deep. It'll cut you so deep. It'll kill your whole family!
Zara has been defeated, and the new champion of the Swordmaster Division is the Mysterious Stranger. If you follow me, I'll give you your prize. Champion of the Swordmaster Division, you are a surprise. Keep it up. You will give Ishalga quite a challenge if she faces you in the Grand Championship. May Riddlethar be kind when he determines your fate. May the light of Joan and Jode bring you luck in the Division arenas, my friend. Very good. I assume you met Tolbor, then. He'll set you up for the qualifying rounds at the Summoner Arena. See?
You're a strong one, aren't you? Are you ready for a real challenge? Ready to compete? Are you ready to face all manner of ferocious beasts and inhuman constructs? Are you ready to taste blood and bone? That's what I want to hear. Okay then, there are 5 rounds, each with a different combatant. The first 3 are qualifiers. Those take place in the Summoner Arena. The last 2 are in the main arena, if you make it that far. Got it?
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the Summoner Arena and the qualifying rounds of the Summoner Division Championship. Our first challenger, from parts unknown, the enigmatic, the inscrutable, the dangerous, mysterious stranger. Facing off against the beast from the east, the Lady Killer, the Heartbreaker, the one, the only, Jaw Snap. Goes down. The mysterious stranger goes on to round 2. And now, for round 2. She's stronger than an Ansei ward, and swifter than a desert sandstorm. The princess of the pack. The warrior of the wolves. You know her. You love her. Sarik the Sensational.
Advance!
Sarik the Sensational is no more. The mysterious stranger moves on to round 3. Can the mysterious stranger remain undefeated? Let's start round 3 and find out. Our next challenger, from the highest reaches of Eldenroot, Master of Mayhem, Baron of Beasts, the diabolical demon of darkness, Doradrin. Doradrin is dominating. That means our qualifying champion for the Summoner Division, moving on to the main arena, is the Mysterious Stranger.
I suppose you're feeling pretty cocky about now. Don't let it go to your head. The qualifying rounds are child's play. Are you ready to take on a real challenger? Then I've got a little surprise for you. In the next round, you get to dance with yours truly. And I never lose. Now we'll really see what you're made of. See you in the main arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, creatures and beasts, constructs of all types, welcome to the Summoner Division main event. Today, a double feature of blood and brawn. Our challenger from parts unknown, the enigmatic, the inscrutable, the dangerous, mysterious stranger! By chance, or by destiny, I found him while braving the frigid wastes of Skyrim. Welcome, the Colossus of Winterhold, the Titan of Terror, the one and only Wall Breaker! The Bane of Winterhold has fallen! Our defending champion needs no introduction. He's one of our own. A summoner, a charmer, a wrangler, and the fiercest of warriors. Without further ado, he's Rini Arena's own master summoner and champion, Golborn the Thunderous!
Defeat you? I think it's time for you to give a second win.
But is the mysterious stranger prepared for what's next? If you follow me, I'll give you your prize. The entire arena is abuzz with talk of the mysterious stranger, champion of the Summoner Division. This kind of thing is very good for business. Well played. This is it. Your chance to take on the Grand Champion. May the luck of Joan and Jode be with you. There are traditions and protocols for such things. To face the Grand Champion, you must speak to Ishalga and officially challenge her position. Only this. There is a reason why it is so difficult to unseat the Grand Champion. By tradition, it is the Grand Champion who sets the terms of the duel. And even after it begins, she is free to change these terms at her whim.
This one never thought you could best Tolbor, Zara, and Malaral. She is looking forward to ending your lucky streak. Nothing would please Ishalga more. You are aware that it is her right as defending champion to set the rules. First, you must bring Ishalga a gift of skooma. This is a banned substance produced from pure Elswerian moon sugar. Felony's staff confiscated some recently. It's in her private quarters. The Grand Champion has spoken her terms. You are free to do as you wish.
Keep the skooma. He's worth a fortune.
There they are. Get them!
again. You are like dung Ishalga cannot shake from her boot. You got it. But how did you... Never mind. Ishalga is just surprised you got it so fast. How dare you accuse this one of such dishonor? You will pay for such insolence. Ishalga will see you in the arena! Ladies and gentlemen, fiends and friends, we now present the main event! No doubt you've heard our contender's name mentioned with awe and respect. The mysterious stranger, champion of all 3 arena divisions, has issued a challenge to duel for the Grand Championship. I am excited to announce that this challenge has been accepted by the reigning champion. Without further ado, here to defend her title as the Grand Champion of the Zrini Arena, please give a warm welcome to Ishalga, the Queen of Pain. Your winning streak is over. Ishalga, do you hear the crowd? They cheer. Let this one make things a bit more... Ishalga will tear out. This one needs a quick refresher. Then she will have your head. Ishalga will tear out your spine and use it to beat her servants. Ishalga will tear out your spine. Gentlemen, we have a new Grand Champion. Give a big cheer for the mysterious stranger. If you follow me, I'll give you your prize. Mysterious stranger, you are truly the Grand Champion. You should consider accepting a position as the trainer here. You could have your choice of divisions. Look at you, a fighter from humble beginnings. Now the Grand... Marvel, mysterious stranger. I hope one day you will return to defend your title. Until then, may Joan and Joe light your path.
Shizora send you? No! Zalsa is done. You can tell Clan Mother Shizura that he has quit. Tasia may be able to deal with all this work. Zalsa cannot. 2 moons. He thought you were sent to find Zalsa. Clan Mother Shizura has run us ragged for weeks. No wonder her last assistant quit. That Rakad had the right idea. Zalsa is off to try to find a job with Hadran, or perhaps cleaning stalls at Tezrini Arena. Bright moons light your path if you want to try. Clan Mother Shizura holds court in the biggest house in town. Just let no one say Zalsa did not warn you. The Clan Mother likes to be obeyed promptly. Remember this. When you are sad, you did not listen to Zalsa.
There's always more to do.
Shazura will hear your problem, but you must wait your turn. Do you not see all these people before you?
No, you weren't. This one was here long before you.
Tasia sent you? Or Zalsa? For what purpose? What have those lazy attendants done? Nothing has gone right since Rakad, but never mind. What do you mean? Perhaps. Lately, a few of our clanmates have been on my doorstep day and night. If you were to investigate, Shazura could get some real work done. Excellent. My 3 loudest kittens are Milk Eyes, Ezag, and Kalari. Shazura. Excellent. The clan knows me. Ezag is poor. And which of my sad little kittens will you lift from the sand?
I was here first.
You'll find his farm southeast of town. Shazura is sure it will turn out to be nothing.
What do you want, stranger? You're in Ezag's light. This one has chores to do. Problem? Make that problems. chickens eaten by predators, horses down with disease, and the damned fields. Which problem are you here to solve? Moon's blessed savior of... So, Joan and Jode have chosen you to solve Ezag's problem. Which problem are you here to solve? You've seen the fields here, understand? Well, crops keep disappearing in the night. Plants just don't up and walk away. Shuzura keeps telling Ezag it's just children playing pranks, but he has lost half his crop this week. It's bandits, damn it! Thugs and hooligans are taking Ezag's crop. Head down to the field, find their hideout, kill their leader, bring me his head. On second thought, do not bring Ezag a severed head. He would almost certainly throw up. What does it matter? Ezag grows moon sugar, of course. It is a common staple in Reaper's March. We trade it with other villages and sell it in the markets of Dune. Have you ever had moon sugar encrusted ham? Oh, delicious.
There's someone in the field! Get them!
We just need to get this last batch of sugar to the cave.
From the sides!
Stop the bloodshed. We should talk. You slaughtered Zurana's men, and now you come looking for her blood, yes? Perhaps there is another way. Rakad's deal was a good one, but it's not worth Zurana's life. We stole the crops, collected the coin, but now... perhaps you can make her a better offer. Perhaps you're right. Yes. Zurana needs to find a new way to make coin. She will leave, and Rakad can find his moon sugar some other way.
So, Ezag was right? It was not children. Ha! Ezag knew it. That Shuzora thinks she is so smart. Did you deal with them? Is their leader lying in a puddle of blood somewhere? Ha ha! You have made Ezag's day. No, he's weak. Ezag shall name the next barn he raises in your honor. Not for Ezag, but over cards, this one's friend Milk Eyes complains of rats down his well. And his niece Gallery just inherited his brother's home. She has said there is something wrong with it. Ghosts? Perhaps you help them, as you... Good. Milk Eyes, his home is just up the hill beyond.
Hello? Who's there? Thesia? Tell your busybody clan matron I'm not here. You're here about the rats. Good. I do it myself, but if clan mothers... All right, you... Maybe you...
Come here, and be quiet. Keep your voice down. Tasia has no interest in slavery.
While you were talking to Milk Eyes, Tasia was patching some holes in the well and, well... she fell in. It looks like the old cat has bigger problems than rats. Do you smell that? They're running a skooma lab.
Tasia's going to hide right here.
Are you well? That was quite a show. Tasia grabbed you, got you out of there. There was an explosion like we hoped. And then smoke and fumes from the skooma. We won't have to worry about that lab anymore. Tasia just did what anyone would have done, she thinks. Tasia, we'll go tell the clan mother what has happened here. You go tell Milk Eyes his rats are gone, yes?
I smell smoke. What happened? A skooma lab? In my will? Get me my blade! It's around here somewhere. We'll go back. Nice work. I'll get Clan Mother Shuzura to have Tasia seal up the cave with my skooma peddling rats. Good. Make sure Gallery knows. Make sure... She said...
Don't worry about Kalari. Just mulling what she should do next. Kalari is not even sure they are ghosts. She doesn't know what they are. I inherited this house from my uncle Enoch Do. He passed away not too long ago. When my brother Matal and I tried to move in... It's bad enough that these apparitions keep appearing and disappearing all over the house. But every busybody in Sarenja keeps trying to help Kalari, as if she was some kind of fragile flower. Dark moons. Be careful in there. Whatever they are, get too close to them and they'll send you flying. Kalari found that out the hard way. Uncle Enoch and I were always close, I suppose. Kalari's father died when she was a cub, and after he treated me like a daughter. His only other family in town is my other uncle, Azag. He already has a farm on the edge of town. They began showing up almost immediately after Uncle died. Very strange. Kalari does not recognize any of their faces, and as far as she knows, no one has died in the house. Uncle passed away while on a trip to Dune.
Did you get any of those ghosts to talk? What did you find? What? Let Kalari see that. Mathal and Enoch were running Skooma? And for Rakad of all people, Shazura's old assistant, Dark Moons and Dull Claws. Kalari does not know. But wait, Rakad's house. That's where... What happened? Was Matal in Rakad's house? Illusions? Kalari supposes that makes sense. Matal was always learning little tricks, What? Why? Where has he gone? Kalari will drag him back here by his ears. Why would he do that to me? Let Kalari read that. So Rakad threatens my life directly, and Matal thinks to save me through fear. The typical thinking of a stupid brother. He may be a coward, but at least he's safe. Bright moons. No, Kalari would like some time alone to think now. You have done so much for her. You should go. Thank you. Kalari will be all good, I'm sure.
I'm spent.
I was here first.
No, you weren't. This one was here long before you.
Shazura has heard you have been all over town, yes? Tasia has told this one of your exploits, your work. A great help to Srenja you have been. This one finds it hard to believe you've dealt with everyone already. You have helped Gentle Milk Eyes with his rats? Skooma dealers in Shazura's town? Dark moons. But then surely you couldn't have also helped cast Ezag with the children stealing his crops. What? That dark... Shazura must admit...
Now! Destroy!
Well, what did you find? Did he leave behind some papers? Something to show what's going on in Shazura's town? Shazura is speechless. Was Rakad there? There was a time when Shazura knew every plot, every rumor, every story within her village. Now, she cannot even banish a scoundrel like Rakad. Thank you. Please speak to Tazia. She'll offer you some...
I was here first.
You have served this community with distinction. Here you are. I know Shazura is hard to deal with, so Tazia will say what she cannot. Serenja's path